It is my honor now to invite one of the most dedicated friends of the Iranian resistance, the former president of the European Parliament Delegation for Relations with Iraq. Please welcome Mr. Struan Stevenson.
This morning, judges in the Court of Appeal in Antwerp, Belgium, gave their final ruling on the appeal by 3 Iranian agents of the Ministry of Intelligence and Security, MOIS, on their attempt to bomb the huge annual rally of the NCRI at Villepinte near Paris in June 2018. I am greatly relieved that their sentences will stand. Like many of you, I was present at the June 2018 gathering in Villepinte and was a plaintiff in the trial of Asadollah Assadi, the Iranian diplomat from their embassy in Vienna, and his 3 co-conspirators. Throughout history, diplomats, as the representatives of foreign states, have enjoyed a distinct status. Under the terms of the Vienna Convention, diplomats enjoy special privileges. Assadi violated each of the core principles of diplomacy in a way that has sent shockwaves across the civilized world. He was a known agent of the MOIS and clearly was the key operative in the attempt to cause death and destruction at a large gathering of supporters of the Iranian NCRI opposition at Villepinte. What is also abundantly clear is that Assadi was acting under orders. A bomb attack of this magnitude could only have been validated by the Iranian regime's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and by his president at that time, Hassan Rouhani. The foreign minister in charge of all diplomatic staff was, at that time, Mohammad Javad Zarif. He must have been a key party to the terrorist plot, along with the Minister of Intelligence and Security in 2018, Mahmoud Alavi, and the leaders, indeed, of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, the IRGC, and their extraterritorial offshoot, the Quds Force. All should now be indicted for acts of terror. The terrorists who were prepared to carry out this murderous atrocity faced European justice and were sentenced accordingly. But their trial and appeal hearings cannot simply draw a line under this heinous offence. The patrons of the crime, who clearly occupied the most senior positions in the government of Iran in 2018, must also be indicted and held to account for commanding and abetting this act of wanton terror. It must be recognized that Assadi's 3 co-conspirators had each registered in the EU as political refugees and had then sought and achieved citizenship in Belgium. This is standard practice by the MOIS so that it can hide its terrorist agents in plain sight. When Assadi was arrested, the German police found a notebook in his possession which contained a network of Iranian agents scattered across the EU. This list must now be made public and the MOIS spies and terrorists identified and driven from Europe. The EU must stop kowtowing to this terrorist regime and expel their spies, expel their agents, and expel their so-called diplomats once and for all. The mullahs use the JCPOA as a cover for their frenzied campaign to demonize and purge the main legitimate democratic opposition to their repressive regime, the PMOI-MEK. Today's judgment in Antwerp has shown that they have failed. The Iranian regime's terrorists will be caught and will face justice in Western courts. As Vladimir Putin has proved, appeasement has no place or value when dealing with tyrannical dictators. Let the judgment of the court in Antwerp send a message to Khamenei and to his criminal president, Ebrahim Raisi, the butcher of Tehran. Your days are numbered. You too will face Western justice. Thank you.